And let me see. Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. Oh, Lord. I had to go out and come back in. That we were in the same perspective. I'll tell them, my little prayers. And on Friday, y'all, today is free. Who else showed up at my door? Mr. Roblox. Hello? Okay, Hillbilly. I don't know. Okay, good. All right, because my machine froze the hell up. All right, y'all are back now. Okay. Or coming back. All right, I'm going to give it a few minutes for y'all to come back before I start talking about my shit. I'm going to go refill my coffee. I'll be right back. Just come on in. Come on in. You still need what? No, me too. Exactly. What else did you do this summer besides PR? Nothing exciting. You went where? To the pool all day? Wow. Okay, we still waiting for the rest of the world to come. What happened? Everybody come back. We need y'all to come back, come back, come back, come back. My machine got funky for a minute. Hey, Deb. Hey, Zen. Don't be confused. My machine crashed a little bit. My application froze up, so I had to restart it. You know how life be. Don't be confused. So we are gathering back again. I already read the positive thought for today. So Zen, what do you make for breakfast this fucking morning? Are you making some damn waffles homemade? Oh, you were able to hear me. Okay, Theo, because I couldn't type in the box. All right. Thank you, Theo. I couldn't type in the box, so that was why. What the hell is that? No. Right. What's Zen making this morning? Because yesterday he was making homemade pancakes. I'm just waiting for more people to gather in. I read the positive thought already. I want to move into the topic, and I have a question. And I'm so glad you guys are joining because I have a question. And this is based on something I watched on TV. Okay? And y'all can watch it too because it's on MTV Season 2, Episode 7. Okay? Caught in the Act is the name of the show. Let me type it in here because Season 2, Ep 7. That's the only thing I need y'all to watch. Caught in the Act on MTV. I downloaded the app on my TV. Okay, Season 2, Episode 7, because I have a question. Now, Caught in the Act is the same thing as Cheaters. It was a show that used to come on where they would, someone would go to the show and say, I want to catch my partner cheating or find out if my partner is cheating on me. And they send private investigators around and monitor and whatever and get proof that the partner is cheating. Court in the Act is the same thing, but a newer version of that. And it is hosted by Tammy Roman. Okay, Tammy Roman used to be on Basketball Wives, and she plays on some Tubi movies and some shit like that. Yes, that's what I posted on Discord, Deb. And so, I've been watching this because, I like to pull topics from various shows. But my mouth was completely hung the fuck open. Okay? My mouth was completely hung the fuck open because you really can't trust no damn body. MTV Season 2, Episode 7 of Caught in the Act. This scenario was a woman came in and told Tammy Roman and her relationship life coach person that she suspected her husband cheating on her, based on, the fact that she's a dancer and she dances at a strip club at night, and she can see based on her ring when he comes, when he goes, whatever the case may be. And so she wanted to know if he was cheating on her because she feels that the dynamics of their relationship has changed. Well, baby, these private investigators follow her husband around. Now, most of the time, the husband was hanging out with his cousin, Ra. His cousin's name is Ra. It's a girl. Ra's a girl, but Ra is an aggressor, an AG. Okay, y'all know what that means. She likes women, but she's an aggressor. Dresses like a boy, mannerisms are, AG. And they hang out together. And so in the surveillance video that they were showing, they showed, her husband and his cousin Ra hanging out, playing pool, meeting women, taking phone numbers from women and shit like that. And so we couldn't figure out if Ra was taking the phone numbers of the women for him or for them. But the private investigators' microphone picked up, because they were wearing those spy glasses and shit, picked up when the husband said to his cousin Ra, oh, you got the number for us? We should bring them back to the house and fuck them. This is all on camera. Like, this man is picking up women with his cousin, female cousin Ra, who's an aggressor. A few minutes later, I have to tell it to y'all like this. A few minutes later, Ra and this gentleman guy leaves. I'm going to just call the gentleman guy George because I don't remember his name. George and Ra leave. They go home back to the house where they live because Ra, as the cousin, stays with them when she comes up to visit. Well, baby, how come Ra and George proceeded to tongue kiss and rub up on each other and then go in the room? Yes! Deb, go in the room and have sex. And while they were in the room and have sex, because there was cameras, Tammy Roman's crew set up cameras in the living room and shit like that so you could see what was going on in the house and you could hear it. They were in the bedroom, okay, talking about, oh, remember, we almost had a pregnancy scare and all kind of shit. This motherfucker been sleeping with his cousin. So Tammy is showing the video now to the girl because now she called the wife into the office to show her findings. These are the findings. So Tammy was like, before I show you this video, did you say Ra was your fiance's cousin? And she said, yeah, they're cousins. And Tammy said, blood related, like they blood cousins? And she said, yeah, they told me that they were blood cousins. They related, same family members. I have a lot of questions. One, when she showed the woman the video, now the woman knows that her fiance is fucking his cousin, who's an aggressor. I'm fucking confused. I'm very confused, okay? Because you can't trust motherfuckers as far as you throw them. Oh, I need to close my door. Hold on, because I forget. I gotta close my door because, wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. I forget I got a grandchild here. You cannot trust motherfuckers. So As I'm continuing the story, yes. As I'm continuing the story, Tammy always gives the victim the choice. Do you want to talk to Rob by yourself, or do you want to roll up on both of them? And she said, I want to roll up on both of them. And so, long story short, because I'm going to chop out some of the stuff in the middle, Tammy's team followed these people around until Rod and George got back together. Rod and George ended up back in their apartment, hugging up and tongue kissing. Tammy went and got the girl, the fiance, from her job, picked her up, brought her home. The girl walks in the house and see the cousin and her fiance kissing on the couch. Come to find out, they really not blood cousins. They've been fuxing for years, right? The relationship coach looked at the aggressor, Rod, and said, but she thought you only slept with women. Right? You know what Rod said? Rod said, well, I do only sleep with women. And George. They were like, what? You only sleep with women? She said, and just George. I love George. I sleep with him. He's the only man I sleep with. But other than that, I sleep with women. I have a lot of questions. This was not a femme aggressor. This was a pure aggressor, dressed the same way as George. Dressed the same. Thank you, Zen, because I need some help here. Dressed the same way. Oh, look at you looking sexy. Wait, hold up. What's that background noise, though? It sounds like an airplane over there.
Hold on.
There he go, hitting that microphone again. I'm so sick of his shit. I really am sick of his shit, hitting that damn microphone, muting us out. I'm tired of his shit.
Still hear it?
No.
It was my air conditioner.
Okay. So I have a lot of questions. We have an AG who's sleeping with this guy who said that they only sleep with women, but they love George. And this is the only man they sleep with. First question. George is sleeping with an AG, right? Who dresses exactly like him, right? What is the attraction on George's part? I know, that's what I say. He looks sexy. What the fuck is up, man?
I took a shower.
No, you did more than that, boo. You got a sexy haircut and shit, because you normally have a hat or some shit on. And you got your cute little glasses on. And you just looking cute today.
I know.
I'm going to come over and touch you.
I was feeling myself this morning.
I love it. So what do y'all think the attraction on George's part is? A man who sleeps with an aggressor that dresses exactly like him. What is the attraction? Because we always joke about the aggressor sleeping with the men, right? We always say, why these aggressors, these undercover aggressors be sleeping around with men? But my question on the flip side is, what is attractive from the men's side? What are they attractive to in an AG?
What is an aggressor? That's what I don't know what that is.
That used to be what they call stud or butch. They changed it to aggressor. This is your community, LGBTQ.
You talking about lesbian?
Yes.
Oh, well, girl, I didn't know.
I said AG.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah, that's from y'all, though.
Mm.
That's what y'all corrected me on, because we used to say studs. But they say aggressor. What is it called then?
I just call them lesbians. One's a,
But you know what's so crazy, Zen? Stacy, who joins the show occasionally, she hate that word lesbian.
Some people like queer. Some people like, they like all different things. But I've never heard of AG. But now I know it.
Okay. So that's what I mean.
So one's a lesbian, one's a guy. But they're the cousins?
Well, they were fake cousins. They told the girlfriend all these years that they were cousins, but come to find out they're not. That was their undercover so that she can continue sleeping with this guy. right? But she comes across as a lesbian, but not femme. She's the masculine.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying, AG,
Yep,
right?
yep.
She's the masculine. So, and she says she only sleeps with women, but just this one guy she sleeps with. She's been sleeping with him for years. She loves him, but she sleeps with women.
Okay.
Right. And so I'm asking, because we always jump on the lesbians about this, right? Who claim that they are masculine, right? But what is the attraction from the male's perspective? He has a feminine fiance, but is overly attractive and will not stop sleeping with this AG. So what is he attracted to?
Maybe because they've been together for so many years, you know, and he in turn loves her just as much as she loves him, but not enough to be together permanently.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Or maybe she, you know, playing with him a little bit. Maybe she puts on a strap on or something. Maybe she's giving him something.
That's the part I'm asking.
Right.
Because that's the part I'm asking because, and I'm not judging, I'm just trying to understand, right? Because there has to be something when a man is attracted to a masculine woman who only sleeps with women.
Energy.
Huh?
It's that energy. It's whatever that energy is.
Okay. Valerie said, I find that men are attracted to aggressors. Okay. But I want to know from a male, I would love to find out from a male perspective, what is that attraction? Because I have, listen, Stacey, who joined the show, she's an aggressor. And she said a lot of men be trying to talk to her. So I want to know, I would really love to hear from her. I know a lot of men are not going to jump on and be like, aggressors. I know y'all not going to do that.
Deb. Now, see, I heard the phrase wet hole, hard pole, no control. Oh, that's amazing.
That's a good one.
I love it.
That's a good one. Wet hole, hard pole, no control. And the thing is, one of his reasons was because she brings women home to him. That was one of his reasons that he keeps her in his life, because she shops for women to bring home and he doesn't have to do the work.
Okay.
That's one of his reasons. And,
now,
and,
do they
and I can see, huh?
Do they all play together?
Well, yes, the AG, George, and the woman that the AG brings home.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And so he said his fiance that he was with used to bring women home, but she has not done it in a while, and she has slowed down in that area. So this is another thing that I want to put out there for people who think that they live in the life of the threesomes, right? When you get with someone who has this threesome energy.
Morning, mother. You came in right on time.
Zen! Oh my God, Zen.
She has impeccable timing.
Doesn't she? And we don't want her to remember this topic. The hell? Ma, be good, okay? Be good, okay? You know, what I wanted to say is when you date someone that has a threesome energy, right? And I knew someone in real life and they loved it in the beginning. Years they go out and she's shopping for the women for him and bringing them home. But then as years went on, she got tired of that. And she started to say, when am I going to be enough for him and not have to go out and shop for these other women? Guess what? She was never enough for him. And see, some women get into these relationships and they start their men off with these threesomes because they think it's fun and shit, but can't maintain that energy as time goes on because they want to know that they are enough. When they stop that shit, there's a risk that your man is still going to be out there looking for these threesomes.
Wow. It's heavy.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to say in today's generation, a lot of people are doing threesomes and having these open situations, but also people catch feelings, right? And so don't put yourself in situations where you start a habitual thing with your partner that you don't think that you're going to be able to maintain throughout the life of your relationship, because then you have to ask yourself, you know, well, I'm going to ask who do we think is wrong in this scenario? Me I feel like the fiance man was wrong because at least he could have had the conversation with his fiance female girlfriend, right? He could have had the conversation with her and said, listen, this is what I need in the relationship. This is how the relationship started. And if you don't want to if you don't want to do this anymore, then this is the problems that it's going to cause for me, right? That takes transparency, honesty, and open communication. But instead, what he did was continue to have sex with his undercover cousin in their house because the cousin stayed with them when she came to visit. Okay. Val said, when I dated an aggressive woman, men would always be attracted to them and try to kick it. I wonder why. What is the attraction?
I would say it's like not the situation that you're referring to in the show, but I think for what she's saying, it could be that some guys want to kind of conquer, right? They're like, oh, I'm gonna try to flip this one, right?
Got it. It's a challenge. It's a challenge
because it's that energy that's meeting the same energy. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. Pat said, well, she has a pussy. So in other words, I guess you saying because she has a vagina, it's instinctive that she wants to sleep with a man. I know some aggressors that have never slept with men. Hi, Tip Jar. Good morning.
Could slide some cash over here.
Okay, you know. So, you know. Yeah. So I shared that video in the link because I found that to be curious because we jump on you know, the aggressors and we're like, oh my God, y'all are undercover. But you know what? Like Pat said, they still have vaginas. They have a right to do what they want to do. Right. But I just want to know, what is the attraction from the male perspective to the aggressors? Like when you are kissing a woman who is wearing the same clothes as you and feeling up on a woman that has the same clothes as you, what is it you're attracted to at that point? In this particular scenario I described, I could see the attraction being deeper than the physicality of it because they've been together for years. So I can't speak on that particular situation in Court and Act because literally they have been doing it for like years and years and years. So I feel like in their case, they have a genuine connection to each other. There's something there between the both of them. I don't know what the fuck it is.
But they're not cousins, thank God.
But they're not real cousins, thank God, because baby, I was about to throw my whole TV out. I was like, I'm not fucking doing this shit now. That is just their cover up, their way of navigating around and being open with their relationship by saying that they're cousins. That gave them the ability to hang out. But now it makes me wonder. Every motherfucker that come in my life, when they be like, that's my cousin, I'm gonna be like,
how y'all related?
I want to meet their mama. Fuck that. I want to meet their mama, and I want to make sure their mama is your mama's sister or your daddy's sister or what the fuck. Cause these people that they call cousins and shit. You know, I remember when Facebook first started. When did Facebook start? 2007. I don't know, some fucking shit. And everybody was on Facebook calling each other cousins. Oh, that's my cousin. That's my I was like, what the hell? And they'd be like, well, that's not really my cousin. Oh, see, Tip John said the same thing Zen said. Men want to show AGs that they are men once they conquer the challenge.
They are not men.
They are not men. Once they conquer, challenge is over. That's what Zen was saying. It's more of a challenge. Okay. Okay. But in this, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I could see that. You know, I don't know. I just find it, you know, interesting. The Dead South Banjo Odyssey. What the hell? What does that mean, Hillbilly?
Is that a song and a band?
Banjo Odyssey. So did y'all see Trump's mugshot?
Unfortunately.
He looked angry, y'all. But wait.
He's an angry Cheeto.
He is. He was fucking mad at his mugshot. I was like, yo, they need to do his mugshot over because he was like,
Did you see Giuliani's?
yes, I did. But why was the blonde woman? I forget her name. She was smiling like this. She was like this in her mugshot. I was like, what the
That
fuck?
woman's she's a bitch.
But wait, how come the black man is the only one that they held without bond?
Because it's Georgia.
Y'all know that, right?
I
All
didn't know
the people
that.
that got their mugshots done, Giuliani, the whole legal team, the one black guy they held with no bond. And that jail in Fulton County is horrible. Didn't two people die there recently? One person died in Fulton County jail allegedly, because I don't need them suing my podcast. Allegedly, died because it was an infestation of bed bugs or some shit.
Ew.
Yeah, and another person they found dead. I saw a video floating around. I forget, somebody sent it to me. One of you guys on here sent it to me, where the woman was calling up to the jail. Somebody told her to check on her son, and she called up to the jail, and they kept telling her son was okay, and she was like, "No, I want to speak. I want somebody to go speak to my son, and then come back and tell me." After hours and trying to call them and contact them and speaking to them, finally the warden called her back and was like, "Can you pull over if you're driving?" And she had to pull over, and they told her son was dead. Yes, child. This is why I tell people, if you have a child in jail, right? I was so fucking annoying when my son was in jail. Even our coworker, Zen Rich, that, one time I was so fucking stressed. Rich knew a correction officer in Middlesex County Jail in South Brunswick, right? Off of Route 1. And I was so sick to my stomach. Richard was like, "Let me call my friend who worked there, and I'm gonna have them check on your son," right? And I'm
Okay.
glad and I'm blessed for people that, listen, I meet people for different reasons. I had no idea. I was just sitting there crying, and Rich was like, "What's up?" And I told him what happened, and he was like, "I'm gonna have my friend check on him." And
He's
his
awesome.
friend, you know what I'm saying, Zen? His friend checked up on him and called Rich back. And Rich put him on speaker. He was like, "No, your son is good. He know how to jail. You ain't got to worry about him. He holding it down. Don't worry, but I'm going to check on him." And he did. He checked on him periodically for me. And besides that, we got transferred to the prison in Bordentown, not far from where Zen lives. That's when I was hanging out at Zen's house with my You Feel Me clothes on. Remember those clothes?
Yes. The ones that you kept in your trunk. You feel me?
Yep. I used to call the warden and the administrative office and talk to them all the time. And so I want to say this for people who have siblings or children in jail, and this is for you, Aquanda, because you shared publicly and openly that your son is going back and forth to court. Don't ever think that you don't have a right to call up the administration of the prison or the jail, okay, to express your concerns for your child. Okay, you have all rights to do that. People are afraid to call these jails. I have written letters, had them sent certified to the warden and to the administrators, and copied my lawyer on these papers to make sure that I had everything documented. Because if anything had ever happened to my son across those two bids, I am suing every the fuck body. Okay, so don't ever think that you don't have a right to check up on your children when they are locked up. You have every right to demand fair treatment for your kids. I've had my son moved from. My son told me to leave him alone. He was like, "You're a pain in the ass." I've had him moved from sections of a jail to other sections. I was not fucking around. Okay. And so don't leave your kids out there if they in jail. Cause I'm going to tell you, they will mistreat your children. Your kids, if they have an illness, the motherfuckers will lay there in pain. Okay. If they don't have people advocating for them on the outside, they will suffer in some cases. And so you have a right. That's a learned lesson, y'all. So take that as a learned lesson. Aquanda, if your son happens to have to do some time, know that you have a right to call up there and advocate for your child. Okay? Do not be the mother that finds out her child is deceased
Mm, mm, mm.
in jail. Oh, Angel said, that reminds me, Angel, some idiot on TikTok today, right? Angel said, laugh my ass off because no matter who you align with, you will always be reminded you a nigga. The black guy that's in there
Yeah.
on bond, right? I was on TikTok this morning. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all I was on TikTok a couple of days ago and I was talking about something.
Ooh, I got a meeting. I gotta go.
Okay, Zen.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Have a great weekend.
All right, you too. I was talking about a scenario that happened in our black community, right? And I was saying it's a shame that, the black community has to always look over their shoulders, right? And so this white guy that was on my live at the time, he jumped in and he was like, well, white people have to look over their shoulders too. I was like, what, sir? He was like, white people have to look over their shoulders too. I said, really? You thought that me talking about the black community was an open door for you to tell me that white people have to look over their shoulder? And so it irritated me because he wanted to inject his white ass privilege in so bad. And I said to him, I said, there are no sundown states where black people can't come. Where white people can't come after sundown. White people don't have to worry about being lynched or chased out of southern states. Okay? And I went down a series of things. I said, white people don't get taken to McDonald's for burgers and shit on their way to jail. We get choked and killed. We don't even make it to jail sometimes. Okay? And so this morning, another white guy jumps on my live. And, well, he claimed he was black after the fact, but I thought he was white. And he asked me, he said, do you date white men? This seems to be a popular question that people ask me on TikTok, and I don't know the fuck why. And I said, I have never dated a white guy. White guys don't really approach me, right? And I said, maybe because I'm blackity black, right? I said, and I've always said this, right? I've been consistent with this. I said, I would probably need a white guy that's blackity white, like a white guy that was raised in our culture, that understands the black culture, right? And this motherfucker said, that's racist. Now, mind you, I thought he was white. I said, that is not racist. I said, first of all, I can't be racist, man. Do you see me? I'm black. How could I be racist? My culture don't have enough power to be racist. We ain't got no power. We can't make a big change in anything, any laws, any political structures. I can't be racist. And what I said was not racist. What I said was, I'm blackity black. So a lot of people on the live was like, he's lost with the blackity black statement. So when I say I'm blackity black, that means that, like, I'm blackity black. I don't know how to describe that. Like, I am blackity black. Like, I'm not the black that acts white. I'm not the black that changes up when I get around white folks. I'm blackity black all the time. My culture is in me. It comes out my mouth. It drips through my skin. I wear shit that screams my culture. Okay. And so that's what I mean when I say I'm blackity black. All right. And so I said white men have never approached me, possibly because of that. And he thought that was racist. Any black women on here get approached by white men? And if y'all do, what does that conversation look like? Because I've only had one white guy approach me, and he was Italian. And I think only reason why he was brave enough to tell me that he was attracted to me is that we worked together for years. Right. And I think because we developed a working relationship over the years, he got comfortable knowing who I am. And so he got comfortable being able to express that he had an attraction for me. Okay. And probably the only reason why, I didn't pursue anything with him at the time because I was single, is because he was married. And I was like, you got to be unmarried first. Like, what am I doing? I certainly didn't want to be a white man's side piece. I mean, I don't want to be a side piece, period, anymore because I'm delivered. Y'all know the story, right? I ain't got to tell y'all again, right? I don't want to be a side piece anymore. Okay. And especially I felt weird about being a side piece to a white man because I was like, that gives me Color Purple vibes. And I just didn't I didn't want that. And so I don't get approached by white guys. Anybody on here get approached by white men? Any women on here? I mean, or men, the fuck, whatever y'all are into. Deb said, amen, and Angel. I hope this guy knows that. He probably doesn't though. Listen, they kept that black guy. I posted it on Facebook. They actually kept him with no bond. I was like, out of all those people that went in and took their mugshots as part of Trump's legal team, they kept this black guy? Like, what did he do differently from the other people that he couldn't get a bond? They didn't say he had a bond that he couldn't afford. They didn't give him a bond at all. So what did he do that was different from the rest of the population that got arrested? I'm curious. I mean, I don't know. That's my page going off. I'm gonna have to end my live soon because my little grand is coming. All right. And she gonna be here soon. And I gotta work and I'm gonna be busy with these kids. Hopefully when they bring her, she ate because the grandson already ate. And so, I'm hoping that when she get here, she ate too. But y'all are quiet as fuck this morning. And it's Freestyle Friday. And I'm really, listen, I didn't come here with any controversial topics today. I didn't come here with shit because I wanted to give y'all an opportunity to throw some topics out there and talk about shit because I throw shit out there all the time. You know what I'm saying? And my topics be controversial as fuck. And I thought this morning's topic was going to be controversial as fuck when I talked about the aggressor being attractive. But I don't have enough men on here that are attractive to AGs. So there that goes. All right. But please, y'all, can y'all please watch the episode 7 on season 2 of MTV, and I want y'all to give me y'all opinions. Y'all might like the show and ultimately watch the show on a regular basis. You might like the show. I ultimately love it. Good morning, folks.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Good. I was looking for I was hoping Peanut's ass jumped on this morning because I had a damn question. Oh, 1 second, y'all. I gotta let the little baby in. 1 second. Wait. All right. So Deb said you dated a white guy. It didn't work out because we were too different. Different how? Different in what way? I mean, I've never had the experience, so I don't know. Different in what way? How were y'all different? I told y'all that little one was coming.
I said, man, I dated a white girl before.
And what was it like? What were there major differences?
Well, the differences in like how they talk compared to black women. It was differences in how they were when their door closed. Well, when it comes to that type of shit, like it was different, but I mean, for the most part, still dating a fucking woman. Still got a fucking headache.
You know. So it's really you really didn't have any real major differences. To you,
I
it was
mean,
the same.
it was more like I felt more of the difference from her family than I did her.
Okay. Meaning what?
Like, of course, her family didn't like the fact that I was black. Like, this was Mississippi. You know, of
Oh,
all places,
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, her family didn't like that I was black. Her grandma didn't give a fuck. Her grandma was the one that raised her. Her grandma didn't give a fuck. Like, she was cool, but
Okay.
everybody else, her man, I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy. Like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking at the time. But the girl, but when I got with her, the girl was pregnant when I got with her already. You know what I'm saying? And her baby daddy, of course, he didn't like me. He was racist to the motherfucker. So I made it a point to fuck the shit out of her even more for my ancestors. Oh, you don't like me because I'm black? Okay, I got you. Throw this black dick in this white girl. Come on. Why she pregnant with your baby? Nigga, make sure I ran my dick in the top of your baby head.
I can't. This is why I love you. You make me sick, Ghost. You make me sick. All right.
I was like, it ain't last but a couple months. Cause on graduation night, I ended up fucking her best friend.
Oh my God. So you were just raggedy.
Yeah.
You were raggedy. You were raggedy, Ghost. You were just raggedy. Deb said, I'm a real rigid dater, to say the least. Well, we matched in that area. However, he was clueless on social skills and he allowed his mom to dictate his actions. And that was just too much. You on your way to work? Wow. He let his mom dictate his actions? Damn. Damn, Deb. Hi. Get out my stuff.
Man, I had a black girl like that who
All
allowed
right. So,
her mama and that auntie to dictate what the fuck she was doing. And I was like, nah, I can't fuck with it. Man, I'm cool. I'm gonna let you go. Yeah. Wakanda forever.
oh, go ahead then. Look who's here, y'all. This the second one. Look, Ghost, it's my turn. I got 2 kids here this weekend.
I see.
All right, I got 2 kids. They put me in grandmama mode.
I was like, granny duty.
I'm on granny duty this daggone weekend. I can't hang out in the city. I can't do nothing. So Deb, when you said that was just too much, when you quit him, you told him it was because of his mama. Okay, go back in the look at your nails all done. Go back in the room with your brother. You told him it was because of his mama. Because that's the other thing. That's the other thing. And that was the thing that I asked that Italian guy when he was courting me. I said, now, could you bring my blackety ass home to your family? Because I find that white guys be wanting to date black girls, but their families don't be on the same page. And so we don't even think about that. A lot of people don't think about that. They don't think past the white guy or the white girl they're dating. Because you still got to meet the family. And if the family don't like your blackety black ass, then what? Then what? The relationship can't be successful if the family is not accepting you. Would you stay in a situation like that where the family don't want to accept you? I know Deb really goes because he was just Ghost was raggedy. Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. Good morning. Deb said Wakanda forever. This is why I stay away from that arena. But again, a white guy has never aggressively pursued me. When I'm out and about and I travel on vacation and I see all these black women with these white guys, I'll be like, how they meet them?
She laughing saying that shit because I read that Really Go Sport. And I was like, hell yeah, shit, Wakanda forever, motherfucker. Like, it is what it is. I don't give a shit. But I was saying, like, I had a black chick like that who allowed her mama and her auntie to dictate the relationship, and I was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but nigga, I'm grown. Ain't nobody else gonna dictate how the fuck. No. So you can go over there and date your mama and your auntie. I ain't doing it.
Wait. So Johnny Leon Hill, spill it. What is it? Are you gonna come on the live and tell us? Are you gonna type it? What you gonna do? Because we waiting. Right, Hillbilly, sup, Johnny? Question mark. Tell us. Come on now. Tell us what the good news is. Deb said, no, we had an argument and I explained to him that I don't allow my mom to dictate my movements. He thought it was time to meet parents. And I told him that was rushing it. And he kept saying, but my mom. Oh. What you got?
Oh, real quick.
I thought you said you were going to go do your medicine. Oh, you're going to do it outside? Oh, okay. All right.
Call me if you need anything.
All right. You sent everything she need, right? I'm sorry, I'm talking to my son.
Her clothes and stuff is in the bag. So
all right.
Anything else ain't.
Okay, Johnny, real quick.
Where y'all going? You going to San Juan? Remember I sent it to you?
I know it's supposed to rain tonight, so I don't know if I'm gonna eat outside.
On Instagram, Johnny, who is so blessed?
That and eat inside or go somewhere else.
Okay, they sent me a follow request, but I ain't
We
accepted.
got this really nice spot in New Jersey.
And she only got like 2 pictures.
I'll look at it.
After you type your good news.
No. Well, it's not sweet teas. I'm sorry, y'all. What's the good news?
We still waiting.
Oh, look at my rain boots. And today it's raining. So my son bought me these rain boots.
With the heels.
I know, right? With a little heel. You know? He bought me these rain boots, so I gotta see how they look on my feet. I was like, they cute. With a little heel. Okay, all right, Johnny. Johnny is telling us his stuff now because we've been waiting. Because I can't end the live without this. I just got a call from the writer and producer of the play that I am in, and they want me to step up into the principal role in that play. What?
Hell yeah. That's what hard work and dedication do for you.
What? Yes, Johnny Leon Hill. Yes, we are here for it. Now, don't make the same mistake you made last the fuck time. Advertise your play so we can support it, Johnny. I am literally a train ride away from Maryland. So if this play is going to be in Maryland again or Virginia, in the DMV area, where the fuck ever, right? Let me know. I'll jump on the train. I'll buy a ticket and jump on the train. I've been trying to carve out time to support Nicole as well with the stuff that she's doing at the theater that she's been doing her shows at. But Johnny, please make sure you advertise your play so that we can, aren't they, Cheryl Lee? So that we can support you. I hope I can fit them because they're 8.5, but I'll put extra sock on because they cute. You know, when your son give you a gift, you just got to be like, what the fuck? Aren't they me? He know they cute. And I don't listen, they're Kate Spade. So I don't know how Kate Spade's fit because I never had a pair of Kate Spade boots. I had a bag, but never a pair of Kate Spade's boots. So we're going to see how these fit. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm kind of distracted because people are texting me on the side. I got kids in the next room watching
Yeah.
Netflix and making
I
noise.
thought my phone froze for a second. You was like, okay, I need to stop talking. I was like, oh.
No, because I was answering a text on my computer. Oh my God. Johnny says, so I will be on stage with Dorian Wilson and Vanessa Simmons at the Bowie Center for Performing Arts on September 16th and 17th. Okay, where is the Bowie Center of Performing Arts? Is that in DC?
Oh, that boy said Vanessa Simmons? Not
Vanessa
Angela, but the other
Simmons.
one. Not Angela, but the other one. I always felt like the other one was a hell of a lot cuter than Angela. Angela is ugly to me. She is ugly to me.
You funny. All right, so is that in DC? Yeah. Oh, okay. Theo, what is Bowie? Is that Maryland? Okay, Maryland. Okay. Yes, Theo, spread the word. But Johnny, we need to know the link to buy tickets. I'm gonna need you to do better. We need the link to buy tickets. I'm gonna support that shit. If I can make it on the 6th, let me look at the calendar. What is September 16th and 17th? Oh my God, I'm gonna have to sell ass. 16th and 17th. Do I have anything to do? No. I might be able to jump on a train and come to Maryland that weekend and stay overnight.
Is she? Like, what's her name on here?
What you mean? So blessed? Rochelle is her name on.
Okay, I didn't know. Like, I don't just be adding
Yeah,
people on
yeah,
Instagram. I don't just be adding people on Instagram like that.
yeah.
I had
So
to find out
blessed.
who it was first.
Yeah. Okay, Theo. Theo says she thinks she'll be in Maryland that weekend. Okay. Listen, Johnny, put the link up so we could buy tickets so we could come to Maryland and support you. I would love to do that. I'm going to put the shit in my calendar. I'm going to have to come for Saturday, so I will get on the bus Saturday morning, book a hotel room, and leave Sunday and come the fuck back home. Wait a minute. How long is the bus ride to Maryland? Hold up. Let me think about this for a minute. I've taken the bus to Philly before, but never Maryland. Anybody know how long the bus ride is from New Jersey to Maryland? Is it 4 hours? I might have to take the train. I mean, I guess I could fly. That's 45 minutes. All right, well, Amtrak is easier. That's okay. That's what I said. I take the train. Yeah, I might take the train. All right, Johnny, let us know. Put the link up so I could budget my money. I know I have to sell ass. Okay, cause I'm
All
traveling.
right, I gotta go. I'm here a
All
little
right,
later than I usually do, so
I'm
I'll let
going
y'all.
right behind you. Thank you, Ghost. I'll let you know, Roy. I will be visiting my niece. Just not sure if it's the same weekend. Okay, let me know. You miss hanging on the East Coast? I know, Deb. But we gonna come hang out there with y'all. We're gonna bring the East Coast to you. And we're gonna have a good ass time doing it. I love it. I love it. But y'all, I gotta wind down. So there's a couple of announcements I want to make. Deb said they'll be supporting you in spirit. They know you're gonna steal the show. Yes, Deb. Yes. I love that. I absolutely love it. But those that live in our areas, New York, New Jersey, DMV area, we could come out and support you, Johnny. We need to get the link so that we can let Brandy know. I got a couple of people in Baltimore that might want to support you in this endeavor. Just let us know what the link is to buy the tickets. We already in August, so you should already have the link for us to buy the tickets, Johnny. Give us the link. Let me spread this love around so that people can buy tickets so that this play can make some damn money and you can get the support that you deserve. Let us do that for you. All right? Let us do that for you. I love it. I love the good news, and I'm glad that you had the opportunity to share with us on a Friday. Okay, they wouldn't let you share the link here. Okay, put it in Discord. If you put it in Discord right now, I'll share it. Put it in Discord right now in the Coffee with Friends general chat, and I'll grab it from there, and I'll share it here. I'm not sure why I wouldn't let you share it. If you put it in Discord, I'll put it here. Oh, there he is. He's putting it in Discord, y'all. So let me just grab this, and I'll try to paste it so you guys can see it. Let's see if it let me post it. Okay. Here you go. This is where you purchase your tickets to support Johnny Leon Hill. blnkent.com. I think only you, Zen, and me right now can do that. blnkent.com is the location of where you buy the tickets to support Johnny Leon Hill. So make sure you guys, I'm gonna put this in my personal chat so that I won't forget it, because I want to make sure that I go on and I buy a ticket. I'm gonna ask my girlfriend if she wants to come with me so that I know how many tickets I'm buying. That is my birthday weekend, and we have plans already. You already have plans? Okay, Zen, if anything changes, you will be there. Good. See, Johnny, look at the damn support you getting already. Oh, you don't have rights on YouTube. Oh, I got to make moderators on YouTube. Got it. Okay, I got to work on that. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't know if it was YouTube or Restream. I was going to figure that out later, but I have to make moderators on YouTube. Okay, I got to work on that. So I will work on that. Thank you, Zen, for letting me know. Right. Discord is different. All right. So you guys, again, if you want to support Johnny Leon Hill, make sure you write this information down. Buy a ticket September 16th, 17th. Ticket to see Johnny Hill. I'm probably going to buy the ticket for the 16th, Saturday. Oh, 2.5 hours to Inner Harbor. Okay, that's not bad. I'm probably going to take the train. I'm not going to drive because I like to relax. I like to drink. I don't want to have to worry about driving and shit. You know, I'm not. This is why I know I look for any excuse not to drive. All right. And so I'll be on the fucking train and I'll get a hotel room. But Johnny, thank you for sharing this. Okay. My months are piling up. So that particular weekend, I don't have anything planned. Fashion Week is the weekend of September 8th. And I believe, Valerie, are you still on here? September 8th is the weekend that you're coming here, right? Remind me so that I can put it in my calendar, right? Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, or New Jersey, I forget. New Jersey Fashion Week just happened, I think. I don't the fuck know. I can't keep up. But September 8th, I think, is the weekend for New York Fashion Week, and Valerie is going to be here. And then the weekend after that, I'm going to hop over to, it looks like I'm hopping over to Maryland. All right. Well, that's me too, Zen. Me too. Yeah, me too. Okay, September 8th. Okay. New York Fashion Week. Okay, September 8th weekend. I just want to make sure I put it in my calendar so I don't overbook or double book, whatever the fuck. But then that's going to be me. When I get on the train on Amtrak, I bring a sandwich. I bring a bottle of wine, right? And I drink. I bring like my little nippies, for some whiskey shots. And I drink. And I'm wasted by the time I get the fuck off the train. But that's okay. That's the whole purpose of taking the train. And I'm going to book the train and I'm going to book business class. Fuck that, because Johnny deserves me to come in comfort. I'm going to go in comfort on the Amtrak train, business class to fucking Maryland, if it don't cost too much damn money, because I will be in coach. No shames or no fucks given. All right. Oh, see, that's why you drive. No, that's why I don't drive, so that I can do that. And then I don't want to have to worry about coming back, like hanging out, drinking, and then getting in my car, driving and feeling like shit after I hung out. I don't want to do that. I would rather get on the train feeling like shit, rubbing my belly and sleeping on the way back. And then I Uber home from New Jersey Penn Station. Yeah, I don't want to drive. So, all right, so good. September 8th weekend is New York Fashion Week. September 16th is the weekend that Johnny Leon Hill is going to be on stage, okay, that we're going to support. October, I might hop my happy ass over to Florida for a couple of days to hang with my mom for her birthday. November is our trip to Houston, right? And so I have a list of people that are going so far. I have Cheryl, Donovan, Damaris, Valerie, Kevin Feaster, and Yalt is a maybe. If I do not have your names on here, and of course I have Peanut, Deb, Fancy, and Ghost that are already in, and Smokey that are already in Texas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are already in Texas that we know are going to be there. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people from non-Texas that are going, and one maybe. So we got about 10, 11 people. Oh, and I didn't put my name down. Of course, me. Roar. So we got about 10, 11 people so far that's going to be in Texas. That's a lot of people. I had about 10 people on a Cancun trip, and it was, you know what, if I would have had 20 people or more on my first trip, I probably would have been overwhelmed. Okay, 3.5 on the train. Okay, Cheryl Lee. Are you going to come to Maryland too, September 16th and 17th? Cheryl Lee? Asking, because I know you'd be ready to hop. So I'm just asking. So for Houston, so far we got a count of about 11 people. All right. I'm going to still be taking this count, but I'm going to drop a deadline. If we are going to Houston November 16th, I'm going to drop a deadline by the end of October. I need to have a count of everybody that's going so that we can start to plan and organize the activities and events and come out with the scheduled itinerary. Already I'm advertising the things that we're going to be doing, the arrival in Houston, the meet and greet on day 1, day 2, 3, and 4 will be at the beach house. Day 4 and day 5, between one of those days, well, day 4 really, we'll try to squeeze in the cookout at the motorcycle club, right? And so we're going to try to get all of these activities in, right? And so while we're in Galveston, we'll be doing games, winning prizes, having deep topic conversations. And I think we're going to take a minute and do some wine tasting, I believe, while we're in Galveston. I think Deb mentioned that there's a winery near there. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Just please come with your positive. Oh, Cheryl, you live in Maryland. What? I can't keep up between you being in Texas and over here in New York. I be confused where you live. But you in Maryland, so you going to buy a ticket too? Oh my God, we're going to have a good time. Coffee with Friends is going to show the fuck up for Johnny Leon Hill. Yes, we don't even have to be sitting next to each other in the theater. I just want to know y'all motherfuckers are there. How about that? Who else is coming to support Johnny Leon Hill? Let's make it a moment. Coffee with Friends family, let's show up for our homeboy. This is what we do on this platform. Support each other as we navigate through our journeys, as we grow within the things that we're trying to grow into, and supporting each other through it. I love y'all. I do. I absolutely love y'all. And so with that, as you can hear, I got a bunch of kids. It sound like a bunch of kids, but I got 2 kids making a whole lot of noise. Okay, Shirley, that's why I be confused, because you be between Maryland, New York, Houston, the fuck. I love it though. I love it. I love it. So let me know, Shirley, if you're going to be there as well for the play. All right. I'm going to buy my ticket soon. All right. I'm just going. I'm going to ask my girlfriend if she want to go. Listen, Johnny, listen, you deserve all the love and support. You have been rocking with Coffee with Friends for a minute, and you have been consistent. And so I appreciate that support. So how dare me not show up for you? And you've been showing up for me all this time. I mean, it makes sense to me. This is how we give back to each other. You know what I'm saying? And with that, listen, enjoy your weekend. Yes, Valerie, thank you. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Y'all know what I'm doing this weekend. This is it, and this is all. And so with that, I'm going to end and remind you guys to always move in peace and love. Today is Friday, Freestyle Friday, and this was Coffee with Friends, and I'm raw to the bone. Just remember that the journeys we take in life, are sometimes unpredictable, right? But know who you are and know what you want out of life. And even when you feel down or you feel some negativity or some burdens, work through that shit, right? Work through that shit. Don't be ashamed of the trials and tribulations you're going through. Just like you shout to the winds about your blessings, be thankful for those trials and tribulations, because, baby, I'm going to tell you, I've learned a lot of shit through my trials and tribulations. So I appreciate both aspects of my life, right? I just spoke out loud to someone the other day that I am not the same Robin that I used to be. That bitch is gone. She done flew the fuck away. Okay. I am developing into the new me. Okay. And I will continue to evolve. And I have come into an understanding of my boundaries. All right. And in using the word no with a period at the end. Right. I see the evolution in me, and I see how it plays out in my life. Many days I have shed a tear, but more days I have shown my teeth in smiles. Right. Because overcoming your trials and tribulations and being true and authentic to self is a beautiful thing. Loving yourself, right? Because when you step into the room of yourself and you start loving yourself, guess what? That same energy will step into the room with you. All right. And so that's where I'm at in life. I look around and I appreciate the energy that steps into the room for me. And I see that it is a reflection of how I am being authentic to my own self in my own life. And those that don't step into the room with me, that's also a blessing. Okay? And we need to take it as such. And that's my message for today. Be authentically you. And the right things and people will step into the room. Look at Johnny Leon Hill. It's beautiful. And with that, y'all, I'm going to send y'all out with the positive vibes, because I always say, no matter how low,
even when you feel low, you can still go.
And you can.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Yep.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Uh-huh.
I never answer to no, man, I still go.
This is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Happy Friday, y'all. That's right. Be yourself. After all, everyone else is taken. Yes. Hustle hard. Hey. What? I've been doing shit my way or the highway.
And in the driveway, it's no swings. Cause sometimes through the climb, I ain't right thing. You never hear the bitch, nah, I don't come.
Hey.
Stop the switch and you can go and obtain
anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient. Just believe what? With the negativity. But I just slide right by that energy. Hey.
low, you can still go.
I slide right the fuck on by. I used to stop.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no man, I still go, and I do, y'all. I don't answer to no man. I am authentically me. Whatever makes me happy, that's what I do. Hey, I'm gonna give y'all all of this message today. So if you want to stay for it, come on. If you need it, get this message. You got a mind, and even that can change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. Hey,
Just wanna say,
fake it till you make it A.
and if you play that game, then you just might make a
Hey,
change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts
and put it in the
brain. Take the best thoughts and put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain.
Never slow yourself down. You could do some more.
Just start a pain and you find it.
Hey,
Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no man. I still go. Peace, y'all. I'm out. Oh, to my